So today we're going to be checking out why Aldi is America's fastest growing grocery store. And honestly, I've never been to an Aldi before. I have heard of it, like just imagine I haven't really been to it, but I've heard of it. So it must be pretty huge. But yeah, let's watch this German supermarket, like how fast it actually grows. Anyways, guys, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let's get on with it.
This half gallon of whole milk from Aldi costs $2.18.
Okay.
Eggs, $1.87. Bread, $1.29. Aldi is the fastest growing grocer by store count in the country, and its no-frills approach has also made it one of the cheapest. For the past decade, it's been growing at a rate of about 100 stores per year.
What? Bro, 100 stores per year? That is just crazy numbers.
Economic downturn hits, it thrives.
It's about simplicity, and it's about efficiency, and it's about a consistent experience all the time.
This is the economics of Aldi.
Let's check it out.
So how does the company keep its prices so low? Take its store setup.
You walk in, and the moment you step foot in our store, you can see all four walls.
Aldi's are typically around 12,000 square feet, about the same as a Trader Joe's, and much smaller than the average supermarket. Operating a smaller space saves money when buying the property, on the lease, and on utilities.
The layout at Aldi is as much designed for our operational efficiency as anything. And so being very specific about the amount of footsteps it takes to service our store and a very limited store size allows us to operate a very efficient operation. And that creates a lot of value.
To further
Okay,
its
that's
efficiency,
interesting.
Aldi doesn't have extra services, like a customer help desk, a fresh bakery, or butcher, and it stocks significantly fewer products. Supermarkets typically carry around 31,000 products. Trader Joe's has about 4,000, but Aldi stocks about 1,600.
Wow, that's a
Often,
big
there are
difference.
just 3 to 5 employees on the sales floor, so having fewer items and leaving them in the boxes they were delivered in means employees spend less time stocking shelves. These cost-cutting strategies are critical to Aldi's profit margin, and they're why the company is able to offer items that are cheaper than the national average.
That's actually smart, like keeping them like right in the packaging as it gets delivered, you know? That is smart. A lot of time saved there for unpacking and like putting everything on the shelves. That is a very smart move. Never actually thought about never thought about that.
average, but they also serve another purpose. They help maintain Aldi's image as a discount store. Customers make compensatory inferences. Basically, marketing experts say when people see an item's price, they quickly make assumptions about the product. If it's cheap, they may assume it's lower quality, which is why
Sure.
Aldi's no-frills strategy is so effective. From the moment customers put quarters in their carts and walk into the store, they can see all the ways Aldi reduces costs. Marketing experts say these tactics all signal to the customer that milk, eggs, and bread are cheaper at Aldi because of its efficiency rather than its quality. Though the results of its cost-cutting strategies aren't always popular with customers. In a survey of roughly 6,500 people, Aldi scored on par with or slightly lower than many of its peers in categories like store cleanliness and item availability. But there's another key tactic grocers use to aid their low-cost images: known value items. These are staple household products whose prices people often remember. As Aldi has expanded across the country, other grocers have reduced their prices in response, particularly on these types of items.
When Aldi comes in, it prompts other retailers to look at their prices again and kind of, surgically examine how to adjust what they sell and for how much.
That's because when people see lower prices for staple goods, they infer that the business offers low prices all around. And when it comes to value for dollar, Aldi ranked highest in the customer survey at 96%. But stores can only compete on price so much without hurting their profit margins. So what does Aldi use other than price point to draw in customers? It's private label items. 90% of Aldi's stock is private label. Like its other strategies, this reduces costs for the company.
We take all of our buying power and we put it into the 7 most popular or common salad dressings that a customer might buy. That allows us to deal directly with manufacturers and make sure that we get the best cost price.
Analysts say that Trader Joe's uses private
Trader Joe's, is this like the typical American supermarket? Never heard of Trader Joe's before. Okay.
label items to differ from competitors by creating items that customers can only find there, like its ube mochi pancake mix and butternut squash mac and cheese. But at Aldi, you'll find private label items that look quite similar to the most well-known national brands. Instead of wheat thins, Aldi has thin wheat. According to analysts, this is because Aldi wants customers to think they're essentially getting the same product, but at a significant discount.
Wow.
There was
Marketing.
a time when the perception was, they're the generic brand and, they're just cheaper but not as good as the national brands. And those days are over.
As consumers felt the lasting impacts of inflation, sales of store brand products increased. From 2018 to 2022, there was a 34% increase in industry-wide private label sales, totaling more than $57 billion.
While some other grocers might have private label offerings, this is the existence of what we do.
Aldi has thrived during recessions. The 2008 financial crisis sparked its growth and decision to add around 100 new stores per year.
What was really interesting is we never lost any of those customers. And as the economy improved and we had a really long run of economic improvement, Aldi grew throughout that entire period of time.
And now, as inflation drains Americans' wallets, Aldi continues to grow.
In the beginning, that was sort of their
that's
target
insane.
audience, people who, wanted bargains and wanted to buy food for low prices. But in recent years, I think they've really expanded that audience to also go after people who want convenient shopping, who want the necessities and want to be in and out of stores.
Interesting. Very interesting, actually. So, where do you guys actually go do your grocery shopping? That's an interesting one. Like, do you actually go to like the German typical supermarkets? I do know Lidl's as well is a German supermarket. That's where I do my shopping, at Lidl's, because we have them here in my country as well. So interesting actually. Let me know what you thought about the whole thing actually, and where do you go shopping? Name your supermarket down below in the comments. Let's see which are the most famous supermarkets in the chat. That would be a good one, right? That would actually be a really good one. But Aldi's, damn, they really have everything planned out. Like from what I've seen in this video, everything seems to be planned really well, organized. I mean, it's just saving a lot of money. So yeah, anyways, if you enjoyed, guys, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll be seeing you on the next video. Thanks for watching, and peace out.